An on-premises data gateway in PowerPlatform acts as a bridge, enabling secure data transfer between on-premises data, data that isn't in the cloud, and various Microsoft Cloud services like Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, Azure Analysis Services, and Azure Logic Apps. When users access the PowerPlatform Admin Center, they can only view their configured gateways. If admins must have the PowerPlatform admin role for the tenant administration toggle option to work. Once enabled, you can see all the gateways created by every user in your tenant. To view gateways in different regions, you need to filter the regions using the drop-down menu. However, managing a large number of gateways through the Admin Center can be a tedious process. Additionally, the Center of Excellence (COE) toolkit does not provide information on these gateways. So the question arises, can we automate the governance and maintenance of on-premises gateways? The answer is yes, we can do automation through Power BI REST API. The Power BI REST APIs provide service endpoints for embedding, administration, governance, and user resources. Here is the endpoint, which will get the on-premise data gateways from PowerPlatform Admin Center. In order to achieve this, we need to perform few steps. Yes, we need to configure Azure AD App Registration. We need to create an app, provide API permissions, generate secret key and define scope. Name your Gateway AD app and select Web. If you are trying to test it in the Postman tool, use this URL. Now click on Register. It takes few seconds to register. Yes, your app has been created now. Now go to the This is your app client ID, this we need to copy for further steps. Go to the left navigation links and select API Permissions Add Permissions. A new window shows up from the list of API permissions. Select Power BI Service and then choose Application Permission to get gateways as admin. Select Tenant, Read All, click on Permissions. Now when you select this, so you also have to grant admin privileges for this one. So once you've done this, your app creation is ready. To create a secret key, follow these steps. From the left navigation menu, select Certificates and Secrets. Click on New Client Secret. Give the secret key a name and set its expiry time. Finally, click Add. Make sure to save this key, as you'll need it for future steps. Last but not least, to get scope, select API Permissions and click on Power BI Service and copy this URL into the notepad. Let's authenticate the app and test API through Postman tool. Make sure to have these details handy. Copy these details in header part for generating the token. After verifying the details, click on Send. If everything looks okay, a token will be generated. Next, copy the Power BI REST API from your notepad and paste it into the Postman by selecting a new request. Then, copy the token you just created. In this new request, select HTTP method as GET and select Authorization tab, choose Bearer Token, and paste the token. Finally, click on Send. You'll now receive all the gateway information in the API response. If you don't specify a region, you'll get the gateways from the default Power BI tenant region. In the API response, you'll be able to see all the gateway information, including the gateway ID, name, type, gateway type, device, contact person, current version, and the status of the gateway and all users of gateways. Once we have the data, we can automate the process using Power Automate. Create a flow that leverages these APIs to dump the gateway information into a Dataverse table. From there, you can create a Power BI report to compare the current versions of the gateways and gather user information to send any alerts. This is really useful in case you are planning to set up governance and compliance process. And that's it now. Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please do subscribe and encourage.